Thank you so much for coming back on the show, Bree Taylor. Thank you so much. I understand you were at the studio today. Did you still make that?
Yesterday, yeah, I was in the studio yesterday, even in the snowstorm that we had in Ontario, and yeah, I made it there, and it was amazing.
Okay.
I'm so excited about this new song. It's going to be incredible, and I can't wait.
Awesome. So we're looking forward to good music coming from you, correct?
Oh yeah, it's a new single. Hopefully, the end of March is the plan.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, we started talking yesterday about your single coming out this Friday, Cry, but we're just going to go back a little bit and probably have a much broader and richer conversation than we did yesterday. I'm interested to know, though, like I asked yesterday, about your influences. So I've gone back to listen in preparation for this again, and I just want to know the influences that you had growing up, and what steered you in the direction of music.
Oh, well, I mean, I was born to music in the delivery room, so I really feel like it was something I was born to do. And I just grew up, my parents are big music fans, even though they're not musical people themselves. They have always surrounded us with music. And so I was really blessed to have a very diverse range of different kind of artists that my parents listened to. My mom was more the pop country. My dad's got like the classic rock and roll. So I really grew up with a lot of diverse musical interests, and I kind of feel like that's incorporated into my sound and who I am as an artist. And yeah, it's just been really incredible to kind of have that amazing support from my family, that supports this as a career choice for me as well.
Awesome, awesome. And thematically, what do you tend to say with your music, and when you write and when you make music, what do you tend to say in it?
Well, I find that the way that I write is with intention. So every song that I write or go into a writing session for, I always have intention for like what I want to say. And there's always a story behind everything. And that's why I feel like country is just such a great home for me and my music, because I just feel like I'm such a songwriter and storyteller. And that's really like the biggest element of country. And so I mean, I'm always taught, it always needs to be authentic. So
Okay.
anything that I put in or put out as an artist is always genuine in me. So fans and listeners can always know that that's something that is a piece of my heart and something that's true to me in terms of the messaging. So, I mean, with Cry, the song was very much, we went in with intention, putting that song out to really reach people on the mental health side of things. That's a big cause that is close to my heart. And I'm someone that struggled with depression and anxiety most of my life. So with Cry, I really wanted a song that was representative of that movement. So I really loved that. And, also just to let people know that it's okay to cry. It's okay to break down and not be okay sometimes, because there's so much pressure to be perfect and together all the time, especially with social media. So I really wanted people to have that feeling of, it's okay. Let's just let it out. Don't hold it in all the time.
Yeah. And I think I alluded to the fact that that seemed to be predominant. I kind of want to get your take on why do you think that is? Why do you think the word vulnerability is synonymous to being weak, as opposed to being strong, as opposed to being human and showing your emotions? Why do you think, as a society, we have come to that place where it is not okay to be human? Let's say.
I feel like it's just the pressures of social media. Like everyone on Instagram, especially, like this is the number one place for people to post and share their lives and what they're up to. And everybody wants to show the perfect end of things. And I've always been someone who's very real and down to earth. And I'm like, okay, let me show you every side of me. I'll show you when I'm crying. I'll show you when I'm struggling, because I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody is a perfect human being. And we all feel these range of emotions. But I feel like everyone just constantly putting their perfect version of themselves on social media makes a false impression. And I just think it puts the pressure on people to feel like, okay, I need to be on all the time. I need to be together. I can't break down. I have to do this. And I felt it myself. And it's like, no, that's wrong. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. So, I just think that it's this digital era that we're in, and it's great, but it has like a double-edged sword, I think.
Okay, so the anniversary to Cry, the original song was like it's coming up shortly, and you're putting out an acoustic version. Why now? Why are we marking this one year anniversary? And what did we do in the first one that we're trying to refine here with the acoustic version?
Well, I wanted to put out the acoustic version because I had it sitting there and I was like, why not? And I picked this time of year and the 1 year anniversary mark just because originally the whole intent of putting the song at the end of January has always been, I'm an advocate for Bell Let's Talk. So that was kind of always around that kind of end of January is usually when they do that. So I wanted it to be like around month as well. January is a month that a lot of people struggle. We had Blue Monday. So I just feel like January is like, you always have this January blues and there's not much to do. It's really, really cold. There's snow sometimes, and everyone's going through, especially, I mean, I know obviously around the world it's different where you live, but at least in Canada and in Ontario, it's been like that for myself growing up. And I just feel like it's a hard month. And I wanted to commemorate that and put something positive out there for people to kind of be excited about and to look forward to, and to be an anthem to let people know that, it's okay to not be okay sometimes. And it's okay if you're going to break down and cry and struggle and to feel those emotions, to be vulnerable, especially with men, because I find there's even more pressures with men to like never cry. Like it's okay to cry and be a man.
I couldn't agree more. I think it's timely, like I alluded to. I said to you yesterday. I think it's timely. The message. I think it's going to be an evergreen message to keep telling people that even in the world of chaos and even in the world of pain, especially as we're feeling right now, that it's okay to show the vulnerable side of yourself. So I think your message is always timely. Is always going to be timely. Do you want to tell us when the single is going to drop?
Yeah, so Friday on the 29th is when the acoustic version will be out, and I'm really excited about that. And then, we're going to kind of re-promote the original version, of course, as well, so people can have, multiple versions and ways to listen to the song. And just felt like it's a good way to kind of have something come out right now until the new single's ready in a couple months. And yeah, I'm really excited about it, and hopefully everybody will love this beautiful acoustic version. It's a live off the floor audio, so that's a one take of me singing it. So it's a really unique, special piece, and we have a little video as well that will be followed with that as well that will come.
Okay, can you give us a snippet of what the video will look like?
It's me singing the song in like an elevator.
Okay.
It's really cool. The acoustics sounded amazing, and I think that's why the recording sounds so good.
Awesome. I am looking forward to watching the video and also listening to the acoustic version. I love the original version. I can't wait to see what you did with the acoustic version. But Bree Taylor, thank you so much. I think that your music is powerful, is timely. It carries within it a very strong message that we all need, even in this time, like you rightly said, with all of the pressures of the world and trying to be perfect. I think you are the one voice that we need to kind of be listening to hearken to kind of get the balance in our lives so that we don't lose it all.
So
thank you.
That means so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for telling us just that.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I hope everybody loves it. Honestly, we're all struggling with these lockdowns and being restricted. I know I'm going a little stir crazy with things to do, and I want to get outside. I'm missing the gym. So I just really hope that people, that are struggling know that, you're not alone, and it's okay to feel this way right now, but it's not the end, and to stay strong and keep going.
Absolutely. Okay, thank you so much for coming on the show. I will keep an eye out for the single once it drops, and we're going to share it on our page. Thank you, Bree Taylor. Everybody who has joined here, thank you so much, Bree Taylor. Have a great rest of your night. Okay.
Thank you so much. You too. Take care.
No problem. Take care now. Bye.
Bye.